Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going tonight, guys? How's it going? It is I, the Crypto Otaku, yet again back for some more chaos and some more crypto news. Of course, where you come for the news, but you stay for the chaos. How's it going, guys? God. There may have been some trees. Satoshi Heights, weight status unknown. Yes, it's one of my favorites. The bebop segment, yes. Colin loves metal. Otaku, what's your amp or distortion pedal? I don't have a distortion pedal, but I do have, I'm using a PV Viper I've had since I was in high school. Felix Cepeda says, this market blows. I'm gonna be stuck working my 9 to 5 forever. Oh no, my man, I'm sorry. Guys, we're gonna get through this, okay? We're gonna get through this. Do we need another therapy session with more lube in the wave pool of lube? Oh god, I hope not. Hope we don't need another one of those soon. But guys, yeah, let me know in the chat. Hang in there, Felix. Oh, it'll rise. It'll rise. Gamma Goddess, of course, coming in with her classic tagline. Of course, good evening, Otaku and Chaos family. Let's get this money. Yes, let's get this money. Gamma. LFG, let's go. And dude James says, yeah, be patient for just one more month. It's literally to get nasty, likely to get nasty. Yes, it's literally about likely to get nasty. In the house, we got Barbarina. How's it going, Barbarina? In the house. Hey, Colin, how's it going? Yes, everybody, guys. I hope you're doing all right. This will be our third live stream tonight. It's crazy. That's kind of day it has been. All right, so let's get over to the charts and see what's going on. Unpack it here for you as always. Let's take a look at get them out of here. Okay, yes, get the dancing mascots out of here. All right, guys, so this is kind of where we've been stuck now. I just want to kind of zoom out for you guys and give you a bigger perspective, right? It's fine. I think we're in a perfect spot, 112,000. I would like to see us actually even sell off as low as 110 before Friday. Why do I say that? Because the options are expiring on Friday. I tell you guys, the more we're sold off before a sell-off like event, the better off we'll be in the month forward. It's been kind of a nothing month, and that's fine. It's fine as long as we stay in the green or zero. I am fine. Gamma God's coming in with a $2 super chat for the chaos. yes, that's for the chaos. Feeding the fire. Thanks again, Gamma Goddess. All right, so yes. So that's the general idea here. Let me clean this up and show you again without all this stuff in the way. But yeah, if you zoom on out, you can see that we're still on this parallel channel to the upside. We have not faltered. We have not fallen. And Gamma comes with another $2 super chat. Oh, man, I'm burning a lot tonight. Yes. Thanks again, Gamma. Thanks again. Guys, don't forget to hit the likes and subscribe. Oh my god, guys, so we're so close to 1,000. It's insane. I cannot believe we're this close. And it's for good measure too, because we're heading up right towards October, which is going to be where all the normies come in. Hopefully we can save some of them and their poor souls before they invest into anything a little too crazy. All right, so yes, thanks again, Gamma, for supporting the live tonight. Yeah, look at this. Again, if you zoom out, you can see what's going on really here. We can still come back down and hit 110, even 109, even 100. I don't want to say 8.5. I hate 8.5. We've been stuck at 8.5 forever. But yeah, we can even hit probably 108.5 too, and still be considered on the bull trend towards the upside, taking us to 135,000, hopefully before the end of October. All right. So anyway, we're not done with this yet, and Bitcoin's dominance still hasn't dropped enough yet either. So that's the idea. Let's just try to stay above 110. I'd like to see us at least come back down there. I don't want to see us underneath 100, obviously, but it's still possible. It's still possible we could drain back down to 98,000. That's even on the table too if we get really oversold. Depends on what happens in the coming weeks with Trump and the rest of the world order. Okay, all right, so let's dive into some metrics, guys, and do all the things we cover every day. Let's get into it. We have some coins doing still pretty good today. All right, of course, the first thing we take a look at is Kim of the White Snow Land on YouTube. Just showing you the live order books right now via the heat map, the book map. I do not pay for, but I get for free from Kimba. Again, the anime reference on my channel. I love it. Thanks again, Kimba.
What are you, stupid?
For providing this to everyone on YouTube for free. All right. So anyway, this is what we're looking at, of course, is Bitcoin's order book smashing through the entirety of the golden pocket, give or take, until we hit about 110,000. Yeah, that's the idea. Where is my snipping tool? There. I want to get the thing. Here it is. Okay. The daily struggles. Okay. Here we go. This computer's got to go, man. All right, you can see here we've had this golden pocket set up for quite a while, and then we started building higher as the bears typically do, try to get us in another channel. All right, so anyway, this entire cup and handle, wow. This entire yeah, I'm feeling a kind of thing today, guys. I'm feeling a kind of thing. We got Jake the Snake coming in with $5, $2 super chat. So anyway, show harder. Oh, damn it, Jake the Snake is back, guys. Jake the Snake is back from his vacation. He reminded me, of course, to show harder. Long live the king of Ohio, Jake the Snake. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit the buttons. Try to get the watchers up to the likes as well. I would appreciate that. Thanks again, guys. Yes. I always love it. He always has 2 bald eagles at the end of every single message. Oh, jeez, man. Of course, promoting chaos and freedom. Epic freedoms. Don't forget, we have a combo meal right now. $6.99. It's a combo meal. Epic freedoms. Yes, Strawberry Dragon's also in the chat tonight. How's it going, Chaos Crew? How's it going? I'm about to lose my voice, man. All right. Hey, Jake, how's it going? How's it going? A little too crazy tonight, I'll tell you that. All right. So anyway, this is, of course, where we're at. We're basically at the final stretch right now at the very bottom of our golden pocket. Okay, golden pocket. 110,000. If we break through 110,000, then we're going to probably see a much harsher level. Let's just hope we can stay above 110,000 before Friday. Okay, all right, and then hopefully we'll be done over this narrative, and we'll have no government shutdown. Maybe. They're only gonna have like 2 or 3 days. They're gonna have 2 or 3 days to pass anything, because again, the Congress is gone. They're not even in right now, so they're gonna have 2 or 3 days next week to pass the next budget. I don't know. Or the government will shut down. I don't know. All right, guys. Of course, let's see what else we got here. Of course, we got the U.S. national debt currently sitting at $37,315 billion. As I, of course, tell you guys every day, where our current national debt is in the United States, only going up. No, we're never going down. It's not a thing. We got to pay our bills, and of course, pay our debt with more printed money, which means nothing. Fed decision in October, looking at a 4% chance of a 50 basis point decrease. 83%, still around the same the level it's been always. Of course, brought to you by Polymarket. Brought to you by, of course, Polygon. Yep, I'm a little too giggly today. All right, let's see what else is going on. Jeez. Oh, we got something breaking, guys. Looks like ZBEC may have just finally fell, and it's been running all day. Yep, looks like ZBEC is finally breaking down a little bit now. Getting closer to 2039. Yeah, it looks like that. Let's take a look over at our charts. Bitcoin's about to break 112. There it is. Boom. Bitcoin broke 112. So a lot of coins are starting to fall. ZBEC there. Yes. 2039. 2039. Oh no. God, this is really not much of anything, really. Still hanging out up here above 3.5. And that's fine. 3.6. All right, so 2036 through 3.9. 3.6 may be incoming, or it could continue to keep the most of the structure to the upside. Again, we're getting really tight, and this is about the time we break out. Up or down, we break out. And I was hoping we would see an upside. Did anyone see what happened with ZBEC's? Hate to make this all about ZBEC right now, but again, it just kind of was breaking as I was going through our motions. Has anyone seen the ZBEC announcement they are supposed to have today? Let's take a look and see. Over on X, I did not see it pop up today, but they are, of course, calling for some announcement from ZBEC. Okay. Why is this always broken? Oh my God. Just never works. The search bar on... Okay. Yes. ZBEC. There we go. Okay. So, it looks like today, 7 hours ago, with the Genius Act and MICA setting clear rules, ZBEC is scaling real-time stablecoin payroll across U.S. and Europe. This is not necessarily new. I see anything earlier than that. Deutsche Bank backed All Unity, selects Zebak as its preferred payroll partner. Damn. Okay, that's probably the big news they had to announce today. Making Zebak to go to the provider of real-time stablecoin payroll for its private enterprise clients. All right, so yeah, this is probably, again, part of the buy, the rumor, sell, the news, and it makes sense why it pumped up 20% in 24 hours. So that's probably all that was, and it's a pretty big one, though. I don't disregard it. Deutsche Bank is, of course, the largest bank in Germany. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Where were we? The metrics, the stuff and things. Zebak 2204. Take the snake, then $1. Oh, you crazy bastard. Ain't happening. Not this cycle. Maybe in a few. Maybe next cycle. High HSD and Manbush. Doom, says Mad Adam. How's it going, Mad? How are you doing, my man? Of course, bringing on the Doom. I love it. Whatever happened to Jared? Jared used to always come in and bring the Doom. It's been a while since I've seen Jared in the chat. Maybe a few weeks. Cliff says, yes, I did catch something about the UN staff of some sort joking about escalator and teleprompter not working for lack of funds. What? Really? If you guys were with us earlier, that was ridiculous what they did to Trump and that first announcement. All the audio was really shit in both speeches today too. That was pretty bad. The teleprompter not working, and then of course Bloomberg cutting off the president and going to break. Are you kidding me? You don't do that. I don't care what you don't do that. And then the third thing we had come up was Russian dialogue, if it was, of course, translation or whatever over the president while he was trying to talk. Like 10 or 12 clicks of going back and forth on it. It was bad. And all in all, he was just kind of poking the bear, I feel like it, his own way. Cliff coming in with a $5 super chat. Yes, don't forget, guys, the target. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feed, of course, the fire. Yes, we're going to feed the fire.
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire.
Yes. Doom, Jake. Oh my God, more Doom, mass Doom. Everyone in the chat. We don't do recessions, guys. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Just walk it off. God. I can barely.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. I'm losing my voice. Crypto JPEG says, yes, late again, had a rough day, and I need some news already. When moon, says Crypto JPEG, when moon. You know what I'm gonna tell you.
When will then be now? Soon.
It's coming soon. October is supposed to be October, right? Supposed to be. Hopefully we get it. Crypto JPEG, drinking always makes me feel better, says Jake. Oh yes, me too, until last Friday, man. I don't know anymore, Jake. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna drink anymore. I'm thinking about not drinking after that day. My stomach still has not. It's almost there. I can feel it's almost the same. But yeah, it was really bad. Friday to Saturday, Sunday, yeah, Monday even. Yeah, I even hurt on Monday. Yeah, so it was really bad, guys. It's the most I ever drank in one sitting, I think. Yes, had a rough day. I need some news already. When moon? Yes, I'm sorry, Crypto JPEG. Hey, Cliff, Matt, Adam, JPEG. Yes, everyone's here. Gamma got us in the chat. GG. That's how we know her. Hopium-tober. That's what we're hoping for. Hopium-tober. Yes, comb the desert. I say, comb the desert. Yeah, we ain't found shit. Yeah, one of my favorite scenes. Oh my God, every scene is a freaking gem in that movie. I absolutely can't wait for the sequel. I think it's well overdue. I think they have plenty of material by now. I don't know if you guys remember, they did a small cartoon probably like over a decade ago. No, I forget. It was easily forgettable, I'll tell you that. Again, good skits. I'm sure they'll have plenty more. Okay, just drink with me, he says. Drink the snake. Oh, no. Oh, man, Z back to $1 may not be bullish enough, says Cliff. Yeah, next cycle. Yeah, next cycle. We're still hoping. I mean, what was my exit on ZBAC? 10 cents, 12 cents, 15 cents? Where's my my things? Stuff and things. Where is my exit on ZBAC? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Oh my God. Okay. ZBAC, I'm looking at exiting around 5 cents. Not half a cent. 5 cents. Yeah, I was trying to get at least like a 30-40x out of it. So I felt like 5 cents would be enough. It would get me at least what I want to get out of the market. Could it go higher though? We could take a look at coin perspective. It's been a while since I looked at ZBEC and seen realistically where it could go. It is one of the few gems out there that have real utility this cycle, right? That's being built right now, and infrastructure's here, and we're ready, and it's already deployed. I mean, I really love ZBEC, and I think it's going to do well. And I'm probably going to hold a small bag either way through the whole thing. Millions, guys. Small bags. Oh God, Colin, I prefer an old-fashioned from a good bar, Long Island from a bad bar, says Jake the Snake. Oh, I see. No beer then. Yes, actually, yeah, I am the same way. I don't drink beer either. Jake the Snake. Yes, favorite drink, habusu, habusake. Ooh, nice, Cliff. Oh, geez. Okay. Don't be a quitter. I'll buy shorts on again Fridays. Says Crypto JPEG. Nice. Does full moon help pump the chaos? Yes, it does. Strawberry. Really depends on the sentiment, but it does kind of amplify it from what I've seen. It's give or take, though. It's give or take. It's been a while since I actually pointed at a moon and be like, yes. But it has happened. I think maybe 3 times this year. I felt like yes. So it does. Again, somewhat, help with the chaos. Yes, start with the butter, says Cliff. Oh my God, talking about drinks. Oh God. Okay, we're caught up in the chat, guys. Let's get back into the metrics. I wanted to quickly, just while we're talking about ZBEC, again, show you guys the market cap it will require for ZBEC to get to $1. Let's just start there. How about we start there? So right now, of course, ZBEC sitting at around 100 billion ZBEC, just shy of that. 91 is circulating right now. Max supply is 100 billion. And then we have, so again, very, very well allocated. I love that the most of the supply is out there. All it needs, of course, to put out the last remaining 10%. Then we have market cap sitting at 363 million, which is very much a baby for this type of asset. Again, just got picked up by the largest bank in Germany today. Was announced. So yeah, sitting right now at price action around 204. So about half a penny right now, guys. Less than half a penny. For the love of God. Look at these 3 zeros ahead of it. Makes this basically worth nothing. All right. So it's absolutely amazing. This asset is going to be widely used, in my opinion. I'm so passionate about it. I hope YouTube adopts it next. I'd love to get paid by the second and not have to wait an entire month to get paid. Okay. All right, let's get back into coin perspective real quick and just give you my final roundup on what this would take to get to a $1 market cap. I mean, a $1 price point on on ZBEC. I love doing these breakdowns for you guys. So right now it's sitting at 204. I just came back to 204. And if you want to put a price on ZBEC at $1, and market cap would have to be $86 billion. Not that hard. Honestly, not that hard. This cycle, I think that's a lot. I think that's a lot right out the gate. Go right here. I mean, unless it does get baby huge backing in America, some major union or something, anything's possible, guys. All it takes is one big one, and boom, you're off to the races. That's why I'm never going to sell my entire bag. But I just feel like you're a little safer to get in when it's like 8 billion. I think that's where about 10 cents is. Maybe $8 billion, and that's where my exit is. Okay, so that's where I get my exits from, guys. It's like, okay, right now it's 343 million, or we're still a third of the way from 1 million. Can I bet it's going to go to 8 billion? Right? Yeah, I think that's a safer bet. And I'll still probably be taking some profits as we get closer to 2.5, 5 cents, yada yada. You gotta pay yourself, guys. Don't forget. This is why we do this. Don't forget to take profits. Don't just get too greedy and let it all ride and then be like, oh no, the whole 4-year cycle went and I didn't take nothing. I know, I've been there too. You just don't want to do it, guys. You don't want to do it. All right, let's get back in the chat. Damn laser eyes! I said shots, not shots. Shorts. Oh, you did. Oh no. All right. Well, there's a little bit more of a haze behind these laser eyes than there typically is. Okay. Just say that. Oh no.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. It was a good day. I had a good day, guys. You guys told me I had a good day. I think it was Bobbin in the chat this morning said, you know what? He said, I hope you have a green day, and I hope you have a better day and a green day as well. And I did. All right, thanks again, Bobbin, for the recommendation. Okay, that's the way I took it, I guess. All right, let's get back into the stuff and things. All right. Okay, metrics, yes. So for crypto fear and greed and fear and greed for the stock market, I believe ended at the same level it was yesterday. And today, 63, right? 63 in greed. 58, ooh, coming down a little bit now. Let's actually take the dark mode off. I'm blinded. But we're sitting at 58 in greed still on the stock market. And then we have crypto fear and greed. If I click on the right button. Crypto fear and greed from CoinTree, yes, showing us that we're sitting at 44 in fear now. That's actually 1 point higher than I believe we were earlier. So again, it's not that bad. This is fine. This is fine. How are you guys doing? This is fine. Yeah, it's not like we haven't been here before. All right, and again, we're getting only narratives we have are government shutdown and options expiring on Bitcoin. Yeah, rate cut on October, another 25 basis. It's not going to really matter, I think, for Bitcoin. I think all the stuff's already priced in. All right, so that's what's going on there. And then we have the U.S. dollar, the Dixie, coming down to 97.27. That's, of course, where it ended today. Looking still pretty good for the overall year. Down and to the right, I say, on the Dixie. Go away. Go away. All right, yeah, we got crypto bubbles. And we're looking really good before the market closed today. Really good. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but it looks like the top 200 kind of won today, up about 0.5%. Top 300 though, damn. Yeah, wow. We got Hemi up 50%. We got SVL 50%. STBL 30%. Freaking Trolls back, guys. Oh my God, Trolls back up with a vengeance, 60%. It's like, give me ETF, damn it. You'll get yours too, Troll. Sign. I don't know what the hell that is. Up 45%. It's not even a year old, so it's a new coin. But yeah, it looks like it's up 60% on the month. And Bless up 200%. Bless the mess, I say. Bless the mess. My God. So one day I shall clean again. One day. Looks like everything in the top 300 is mostly green. Looks like 100 just flipped too. Look at this, finally, 0.1%. So a tenth of a percent now on average up. What is down though? What is bleeding the most? Let's take a look and see what we should be looking at possibly for a DCA opportunity. We got Pump That Fund down the most right now at 24.5% ish, whatever. Then some of the meme coins, the bigger ones like WIF, Doge down 10-12%. 17% on WIF, 12% on Floki. Where's Bonk? I'm sure that's down too. Yeah, so everything's kind of just down on the week, about 10%. I'm not getting too excited. Let's take a look at the month. And I really don't like many of these coins that are down more than 20%, but there are some. We got Arbitrum down. That's not too bad. I did hold a bag of that in the bear market. It hasn't really done anything all year. So yeah, Arbitrum's down 27% on the year. Not a bad time to be picking up Arbitrum, maybe for a quick buck. That's a good opportunity. Maybe a DCA. I'm not sure what your portfolio looks like. Algorand's down 20% as well. I'd probably be betting more on Algorithm than I would be on Arbitrum by use case, but Algorand has already ran up 60% and Arbitrum hasn't done shit. Okay, so I'd probably go with Arbitrum. All right, so again, this is kind of chump change. I really want some big more blood in the street, right? Like 30% or more. That's usually what I go for, and there's nothing, guys. The whole everything. You've already missed it. You're done. It's over. It's done. Unless you like Picoin, I say throw that in the fire and forget about it, as I always do. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at here on the year. Maybe there's something. Yeah, there's always something on the year. I'm telling you, next month, guys, you're gonna go over here. Everything is going to be green on the month, on the year, on the 3 month. It's going to be insane if it plays out like any of the other cycles where we always have a green month in October. So yeah, looking at the Tongue Coin down 50% on the year, IMX 60%, and we have anything close to 100. 77% on a Celestia. It's the closest we have to 100 in the top 100. I still will be throwing it at Pith. It's down 60%. It's going to be adopted into the U.S. government. You know it's going to get used. I'm still sticking with pick. That's it. I mean, we're running out of opportunities, guys. Top 100 is dunzo. All right, top 200. What do we got? Let's go back into the hour, the day, the week. Any big losses on the week except for Fart Coin form? Not really. What is this? A Boldon? The freaking I don't understand the lion meme coin there. ZBEC is down 20% on the month. Not a huge amount. MOG, Radium is down 20%. Most of these are all down 20%. They have real use case. Kita, ZBEC, XCN, yeah, so about the same. On the 3 month, everything's up. Everything's up on the 3 month. Virtual's Protocol down 25%. I think it's going to come back with a vengeance. It's out of the top 100 right now, and XCN's down almost 40% now on the month. Okay, it's probably going to be it. It's probably going to be XCN for my top DCA pick in the top 200. So Pith and XCN is what I'm looking at, guys. I think everything else is either too risky, or not have a big enough utility, or downside over the short term. Month, 3 months is still pretty short. Down, basically down 40% on the quarter, right? That's all you're looking at there. All right. So that's what my top picks are. Again, my stats, guys, not yours.
I'd buy that for $1.
I am not your financial advisor.
Stupid.
I do not offer you financial advice. Okay. Yeah, market cap for Bitcoin dominance sitting above 58% now. Yesterday, of course, climbing back to 58%, and we're still here. This is 24 hours, guys. We're still here. What in the hell? Still sitting around 60%.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right? Like, it's stupid.
It is pretty stupid. And we're still here, guys. It's still here. An entire year has almost gone by. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, when altcoin season. When altcoin season. I'm sick of hitting the when moon button.
When will then be now?
Oh, it's coming. It's always coming soon. All right, yeah, the crypto market cap. Yes, crypto market cap sitting at 3.87 trillion. We've fallen a bit today, about $200 billion in a single day. Maybe more, 250 billion maybe. Yeah, more. 3.88 trillion, and that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Now, there's people out there that saying we're not coming back. This is it, and I'm gonna take it all out. And I'm like, you're insane. Are you kidding me? What are you gonna put it into that's gonna appreciate more, even over 4 years? What's the point? Even if we were to go down today, I'm still holding every damn dime I have in crypto and not touching a damn thing. God, if we're gonna flash crash, there's nothing today. I'm not touching it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go invest in Coke or McDonald's or Walmart and all these staples in America that are, again, not great for you, but people still go into all those things. Yeah, it's gonna go probably that route for a little while, but crypto's gonna come back with a vengeance because we're building everything on top of it. Oh, no, I think it's so silly. I'm not going to say who I heard today that was like selling off everything. I'm like, are you kidding me? You were insane. You were insane. Maybe you guys know who I'm talking about in the chat. All right. Oh, no, let me get back in the chat real quick. Catch up with you guys. Oh, no. Wrecked is wrecked, says Maximus Diamond Hands. Yes, Ben Lawrence, I subscribe to the Mike Menser meal plan. Ooh, interesting. Oh my God, what is that? Oh God, for the people new into crypto, be careful of the new projects. Yes, Colin, yes. Oh, I'm so behind, guys. Oh my God. Oh wow, I just noticed. Oh, you honor me, your lordship. Yes, Ben, yes. Maximus Diamond Hands, yes. The trees. Oh, the trees. As far as the trees, you can see the trees. Too giggly tonight. Oh yes, thank you guys for all the kind words in the chat. Come here for a hug, big guy, says Jake the Snake. That sounds bussin', man. Bussin'. Don't ask where I got that. Oh no. Andre, let me guess, your doggy taught you that. Oh jeez. Also, Colin, I do love a good beer, but only from specific places or in specific settings. Okay. Otherwise, I'd be cost effectively inebriated. I need liqueur. Jeez. Yeah, I'm the same way. I need liqueur. Colin loves metal, says, if you're the people new to crypto, be careful. New projects, they give a huge amount of tokens to the angel investors. That's right. And then the team for nearly free. And then they pump it all up into paying influencers, and then they dump on retail. 100% how that usually goes with the smaller projects. And yeah, I'm a teetotalite. What tolerant? What? What the hell, Ben? Oh, you're talking about tea? Teetotaler? Teetotaler? I don't know. You like tea, right? I like tea too, but I do like me some mixed drinks from time to time. But each their own, yes. 100% Colin. Yeah, Zebek. Jake the Snake says, nope. I know Andrea says that to Jake the Snake. Ben Lawrence, I subscribe to Mike Menser meal plan. Wrecked is wrecked, yes. Steak and Egg says Ben Lawrence, question mark. Yes, Jake the Snake says, drink and eat whatever, just in the calorie range. Yes, calorie range. Gamma God says, XCN. Yes, XCN is definitely one of my picks today. Colin Loves Metal says, I only hold high fundamental projects that survive multiple market cycles. I mean, that's a good tried and true way to do it, I guess, but you're going to miss out on a lot of really big gains. Gigi getting her way again. Again, risk. It's all about risk and how much risk, and then you're going to take a risk. Just don't put your risk in a cat or a dog or a turtle. Right? Am I right? Or a frog. Don't put all your risk there. Yeah, Jake the Snake said, it's not, yeah, being a snake man, yes. Jake the Six says, I need to go to the gym more frequently. I upped my protein and made a big difference. It says, Ben, Con Loves Metal. What, you went over my helmet? How dare you? Oh, jeez. Yeah, over 50, you really have to get 1 gram per kilogram. I don't know. That just seems like a lot, man. That's a lot. I mean, your body also retains protein that you don't actually use for like damaged cells. So if you actually have a really good week and you don't work too hard or do anything, it actually retains that over time. So it's and the more protein you have in your body, the more it can go to restore self-growth and malicious tissues and tumors and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get into all this. Kidney Crusher, yes, hello everyone, hello, and I'm having a little too focused tonight on the live stream. Kidney Crusher says, what you drinking? Says Jake the Snake. Of course, you guys going back in the rounds. Ben Lawrence says, eggs are luxury food post bull market like Lambos. All the food, man. In my world, there is no real meat anymore. I live in a dystopian future. It's all just, faux synthetics. Let's see what we got. Hey, a kidney crusher. Yes, crusher of kidneys. That was me. That was definitely me on Friday night. Yes, it was Kidney Crusher. Otaku did, Dave Portnoy sell off his XRP again? No, it wasn't it wasn't David Portnoy that I watched sell off all of his stuff and go to Coca-Cola. It was someone else. Kidney Crusher says, yes, cranberry juice. I'll give you a hint, Jake. Zebek to $1, let it be.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Okay. Invest in Coke, says Maximus Diamond Hands. Yeah. GG, SD, Cliff, BHM, Matt, Adam, Nebs. How are things going? Yes, Ben Lawrence. We love you, Ben. Yeah. What are you on your period, Casey? What the hell? Kidney Crusher, cranberry juice. Come on. Definitely, that would be a good name for a drink, though. Ben Lawrence, yes, I thought Otaku was drying out after last weekend. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. It really depends. I don't know if I can. I have too much good times with it. Jake the Snake says, I only really drink once a week. It's like a huge... I don't know. My friends call me an alcoholic. I'm like, I only drink when I'm with my friends. I don't know. Okay. So you guys should be proud. Yes. Oh, my God. My buttons are broken now, too. It looks like, the government got to me. Damn it. Oh, I knew it. It's always these the wires in my walls. Yeah, Ben Lawrence... Natural protein keeps rising. Oh, God. 100% Jake the Snake. Thoughts on Solana. It says, Arif. Oh, I love Solana. Oh, man. Let's take a look at the chart. It's one of my favorite coins out there. I made so much in the last bear market. Oh, my God. I was buying it up at $10 a piece. It was amazing. Love it. And I think it's going to do amazing. It's going to go up to $1,000. Buying it at $100, $200 right now is going to be like buying it at $10 back then. It's going to be crazy. And we're in the bull market, too, which is silly to even think about it. Ridiculous. All right. So, yes, it looks like it's coming back down and retesting the trend. Again, the trend is your friend. Until it's broken, it's your friend. So do not freak out. On most of these projects, it's looking the same too. I just showed you Bitcoin, same exact thing here as well. So we're just going to basically play this one out until the beginning of next month, and then of course see a bit of a breakout to the upside. I still think this plays out, and I haven't even changed this at all. I think I drew this back in June, July. I drew this line up here to break us out to about a $500 Solana by the end of October. So I would love to see it even go higher and parabolic and even faster than that. But yeah, still think it hasn't been invalidated at all. It's just a little lower. We're on the trend line. So again, until we break out and we get a real altcoin season, we have no idea where potentially we could go. So I'm excited either way. And I think it's, that was part of the handle too. I think we had we had an old cup and handle back here that we're following. That's, that was the whole idea. We get up here, we get over, and then boom, break out of the cup and handle. We only need to get to the previous all-time high to break out of that handle, and that will be at the cup. So it would look something like this if it plays out like that. And that would be towards the beginning of November, taking us to a possible $500 target between October and November. All right. So I can make notes for later. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Cool. So that'll be there when we get back to it. Again, later. Otaku too much. Otaku too much. Yes. Otaku too much. Yes, I know. I go on rants, but I do like to help you guys when I can. Gigi's just provoking me. It's okay. I got Popo. Socks for Popo. Ben. Yes, Ben. Of course, passing on that Ben, that lube. We know he's going to be a minute. All right. Oh, wait, no, that's tea. He handed him a cup of tea. What the hell? Again, the laser eyes doing the thing again, guys. Sorry.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. And a little inebriated. Hey, Danny. So it looks like we won't break up and down from the head and shoulder information until November. Is this accurate? From the head and shoulder formation until November. You're talking about Bitcoin, right? Are you talking about Bitcoin? Because I'm pretty sure that basically starts in, if it plays out the way I drew it, it starts in the beginning of October. So we'll see a breakout October 7th, Tuesday. That's not a bad day. Not a bad day if we smash that through on Tuesday. I would like to see this actually start heading up on Sunday. The first Sunday into next month will be on the 5th. So watch out for the 5th. That could be a good day. I think that could be a good day. That's this weekend? No, next weekend. Yeah. We're not going to get through this month until next week. But the last Friday again is going to be the big make or break it for Bitcoin. If we can hold 110 before Friday, then I'm going to be happy. We can come back down a little lower if we can't keep that level. Then maybe 109, 108, something like that. I don't want to see any lower than that before Friday's sell off, right? It's usually every Friday we get a sell off. Correct, the market's correct. It's basically a test between bears and bulls. Who has the balls, right? Who has the balls and the conviction to hold? And then we move into the next month, and whoever the hell is on the wrong side of history gets liquidated to hell. And a lot of times it's been a lot of the longs here lately, and not the shorts. The shorts have been kind of winning. So I think it's about time. It's about time they start to get rocked hard and get the bulls a time to win and shine. All right, that's my analogy though of it. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're waiting for on Bitcoin. All right, guys. I'm so behind. Oh my god, I can never catch up with the chat anymore. Too focused, too sober, says Alondra. No, I refuse to believe that the crypto market cap topped out at 4.2 trillion. I do as well, Banana Republic. I do as well. It should be somewhere between 6 and 8, in my opinion. At least one more day, Otaku. Oh, and then Super Janet goes to Japan. Oh, I'm so excited for you, my man. It's been too long. Over a decade for me, man. I want to go back so bad. Ben Lauren says, "Hey, Danny, yes, a super chat, super Danny." Ben, I'm out of it, guys. I'm sorry. I tried something stupid today, but it's good. No, not never. Go full retard. Let it be, guy. Let it be, says Jake the Side. Oh, yep. He did it, man. That's right. He sold everything. From what I heard, he sold all this crypto. Smoke weed every day. My God, banana. Yep. Literally Banana Republic. How'd you know? Says Andra. We were telling Mom, Gigi. No, don't tell Mom. Don't. No. Stop. Stop. The only thing I smoke is the Oops of Ohio. The OPPS. What? From Ohio? What? Smoke Ops. Oh, the Ops? Oh my God. The nickname GG reminds me of Gingy from Shrek. Gingy? Gingerbread man. Okay, yeah. Gingy. Laughing at your own jokes. How cute, says Andra. Oh God, Jake the Snake, yes. Laughing at his own jokes. Put a sock in it, Ben. Ben Lawrence says, the closest I got to smoking are those canny cigarettes. One roll of the sleeves, a shirt. I never smoked cigarettes. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, the candy ones. Oh, the candy ones. Yeah, I do remember the candy ones. Yeah, I used to have some when I was a kid. Yeah. Ben Lawrence is really Johnny Lawrence. What the hell? Siggy candies. Yes, that's how you know you're old. Yeah, exactly. That's how you know you're old. Holy crap. Oh, boy, guys. But I wouldn't mind having that hair, says Ben. Are you talking about my hair? Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Johnny Lawrence's hair. Gotcha. Yes. Yeah. My hair's a pain. It's a crazy curly nonsense. It's total chaos. I got, of course. Yeah. I was born. I was born with chaos on my head. Kimagata says, and you throw your head back and put your fingers through your hair. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. GG. Yeah. Here's a. Cock says Andra. It's a chicken, guys. Yes, a chicken. Here's a chicken. Oh my god, yes, Andra. Of course, pushing that for Ben, and because of his socks. Of course, it rhymes with socks. You guys are insane. Oh, okay. We gotta get back to the crypto, shall we? The crypto. Oh my god. The chaos. We haven't got through any of all the metrics yet. All right. So yeah, we're looking at coin market cap again. Total market cap right now sitting at 3.8 trillion, 3.88 trillion, down from 3.9 this morning. We fell from 4.01, 4.02 last few nights, really. So it's been kind of again a big shakeout. All the narratives keep selling off further. So it's kind of weird, but that's how it's going. And that's fine. I won't be the one shaking out. All right. So top 10 assets in the world today on crypto. Basically still the same. Cardano holding number 10, Tron number 9, Doge at 8, and everything else, of course, above it is the same. Then we have some stuff on the outskirts here. Hyperliquid still holding 11. Chainlink still holding 12. Avalanche and Sui are battling for 14 and 15. As you can see here, 12 to 14.5 billion dollars. So between the two, only about $2.5 billion. Not that bad of a difference. And I do love both of those projects. What else we have here? Coinbase Cash. Coinbase Cash is still in the top 20, which is insane. Sitting at number 17. Litecoin at 20. Where's Polkadot? Polkadot's sitting at 24 right now. 24. I do want to give a shout out to you guys because Polkadot's having its halving here soon, I think. And also it's still one of the tokens that is on the list of potential TikTok foundations for its platform, building on I mean, it's a layer 0. I'm not sure how that exactly works, but yeah, building on Polkadot possibly is the answer. Okay, top 10, going further out into the top 110. Jasmine holding on number 108. Where's XCN, by the way? Is XCN falling down like 130 now? Ooh, Wormhole's up to 130 already. Look at that. 127 on Wormhole, just smashing through the ranks. Absolutely love Wormhole. But I don't see XCN. Where the hell is XCN? Oh, there it is. It fell even further. A lot of coins are getting a lot more love. 142. Guys, there was a point where XCN actually surpassed Jasmine when we were still in the top 100. I think it was up to at least 80 at one point. So it's almost fallen half in market cap rank. So I definitely think it's about time and due for XCN to have another big pump. Currently sitting at $372 million in market cap. That's still pretty small for XCN. So 374 million. All right. What else we got? Of course, so we got my favorite metric to show you guys every single day, regardless of what Bitcoin's price actually is. That's how many Bitcoin are on exchanges. Guys, this is a huge year for I guess. Where did it start? Here. Probably right here. Yeah, just looking at that chart. Yeah, it's right. No, that's April. January. Yeah, right around here. This is where the year started. Right here. We had about 2.4 to almost 2.5 million Bitcoin on exchanges. We already sold off about 500,000. Almost every single day now we get lower and lower and lower. This is the lowest we've ever seen since 2000 and 19, 18, something like that. Ridiculous. Sitting right now at a new low, or relatively new low of 2.18. What is that? No, I'm not zoomed in enough. We're still going. Okay, there it is. 2.13. Yes, 2.13 as we fell off of that cliff into this hole here. And again, we're going to continue to watch people take more and more Bitcoin off exchanges, and they never will come back, ever. Just get borrowed against and locked up forever, and yeah, they won't be on exchanges, that's for damn sure. All right, guys, so don't forget to pick up some sats before it's too late. You don't want to pay $1 to sat parity, do you? I don't think so. Pick up some Bitcoin before it's too late. All right, MicroStrategy, of course. So yeah, we already talked about their acquisitions, and BlackRock getting, of course, closer to 800,000. Yeah, soon. Bitcoin Rainbow chart still telling you to be purchasing Bitcoin, of course, buying. We're not even near fire sale. We're closer to fire sale than we are to accumulation. Accumulation's 120, fire sale's about 190. I guess we're right down the middle, really right down the middle. And then beyond there, we have still cheap territory that starts at $163,000 Bitcoin, likes we've never seen before. And I think it's going to happen soon. I mean, when else are we going to get to 130, 140, 150, 160? Unless it's the next few months. All right, top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin still holding number 8. Catching up to Amazon a little bit. Amazon coming down a little bit as everything else in the stock market seems to be shaking a little bit. Amazon's coming a little further down than most just because of their Prime subscriber base promotion. It was a 15-year promotion. No one ever knew it was. And of course, they're going to have they cut their family plans or make new ones or something here soon. That's why that's looking like that today. But we might actually start to flip Amazon. I don't know about silver anytime too soon, but silver and gold continue to get to new all-time highs. Gold's almost at 3,800. Holy crap! Wow, that's insane, guys. That's insane. Let's take a look at the chart real quick on gold, and then we'll get into some news. Wow. So yeah, it got a new all-time high today of 3,800. Holy hell. Holy hell, that's crazy. I guess it depends on where you look, but yeah. I guess in the futures probably right now. All right, let's get back to it. All right, and then, yes, we'll get into the news. Let's get back in the chat real quick, catch up on the news. All right, it's been a crazy day, guys. This is the third live stream. Crazy, crazy. Sticky candles, what the hell? Oh, geez, freaking hilarious, yes. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Oh my god. Sticky candies from, yeah, sticky socks. Loose candies. Yeah, gather round, children. Oh no! Oh no, Mad Adam. Oh, jeez. Jake the Snake says, okay, it's official. I'm drinking tonight. Oh no, and it's all the chat's fault. Oh, jeez. Jake. Right, GG, yes. Ben Lawrence says, yeah, got her entourage to provoke us. Yes. Limp candles are later, says Matt Adam. Oh, God. Crypto JPEG says, hit the 21 AVAX coins from Gemini credit card rewards today. It's the little things like that that keep me entertained at this point. Dry powder is on empty, 100% on empty. And that's what they want. They want you to get on empty and then sell everything out, shake it out, and then don't have any amount to buy back in any meaningful way as they scoop it up cheap. And that's what they're playing for, guys. Whale games, don't fall for the whale games. Notice, Ben Lawrence says, notice JPEG, are we closer on April or blasting off? Yeah, type 1 for April or 2 for blasting off. Oh my God. Grinja, come on. Come on, Ben. Binja. Oh, jeez. Are we closer to blasting off in April? Are we closer to April or blasting off? What? Type 1 or April or... I don't know what the hell you're talking about. All right. Moving on. Forward. I'm going to break my brain on that. Whew. Okay, breaking SEC. Different kind of breaking. Proves long-awaited ETF for Ethereum. With staking, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They're talking about Ethereum with staking rewards. All right, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has approved Grayscale's Ethereum ETF Trust and Mini Trust ETF products under its new adopted generic listing framework. According to a statement dated September 23rd, 2025, New York Stock Exchange, ARCA, announced that both ETFs will now be listed under the Rule 8 generic. Previously, these products were to be listed on Rule 8, 20, non-generic. This is ridiculous. Which required a special approval process. These changes will streamline streamline the listing. Okay, weird. Why do you need? Okay, double entendre. The listing and or trading process for Grayscale's Ethereum-based investment products. The new framework eliminates the need for SEC to issue special approvals for each and time similar products listed on exchanges. We already covered that last week. The SEC stated the regulation would increase the market competition. Yada yada yada. I don't even think these are still allowing them to stake rewards. I think this was just they pushed back their Ethereum, the main Ethereum ETFs back so far. this entire year that we forgot about it. But yeah, they also have their mini ETF there. So they're doing the same thing that they did for their Bitcoin ETF. Again, Grayscale was one of the first ones to file. They were not the first ones to get the approval of it. Of course, that that trophy goes to BlackRock because they get whatever the hell they want. Yeah, Ethereum ETF, they're going to do the same thing they did with their Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale launched 2 ETFs. The one being their original trust, which they have, of course, the Ethereum trust and the Bitcoin trust. And people, of course, were used to either the fees that were already on there. So instead of pulling those fees back, they start to accumulate those fees anyway. They're not used to, they're used to paying them. And so entice new people to buy into their products. They're offering, of course, the new mini Grayscale ETF for Ethereum, which what they did for Bitcoin was basically allow people with lower cost of entry for fees to, of course, roll theirs over. So again, they still get the fees, the higher fees, until people figure it out. But that's the whole idea. I don't know if that's frowned upon, but that's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing for the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. Actually, it's almost 2 years now. 8 months. It's ridiculous. 1.1 year, 8 months. All right, moving forward. Let's see what else we got. Right. So yeah, we got ZK Race collaborates with Tilted from DPIN Infrastructure, global support for its Web3 horse racing games. More online gambling. UX Link falls victim to 11.3 million exploit. CZ rejects negative narratives from complete false news from what? FTX? What FT? What the hell? I'm not sure what this is. Of course, there's been rumors of him going back to Binance. Anyway, Binance founder Changpeng Zhao has dismissed a report on Yeezy Labs. Okay, Yeezy. That's like Kanye's thing, right? By Financial Times, claiming reports are fake news. The former CEO of the exchange took his X account to protest the reports that have made the rounds since earlier today. Binance founder Changpeng Zhao has pushed back against a recent Financial Times report about Yeezy Labs, crypto investment firm linked to his fortune. Oh, okay, it's a different Yeezy. I think Yeezy is like what, YZE? I don't know, stupid stuff. Yeah, complete false news and say that it was file was wrong. I don't know. Article portrays Yeezy Labs as being founded in January 2025, led by the former Binance executive Ella Zhang, who is the world's largest crypto investors, managing Zhao's wealth. It was reported that the fund is exploring ways to raise funds from outside investors. Zhao, however, denied nearly every element of that framing. Okay, so it's something that tied to his wealth. I don't know. I really don't care. I know it's all noise anyway. SEC approves Grayscale's Ethereum ETFs under new generic listing. Already talked about that. Crypto venture capitalist firm Archetype closes $100 million early stage fund. Cardano ADA set for short time. It's all hopium fund articles here. Fed Jerome Powell's Bowman stress job market fragility as more rate cuts loom. All right. What else? Anything juicy? I don't see anything here on cryptonews.net. Let's take a look at CoinDesk today. Tether looking at a raise up to $20 billion, bringing its valuation to $500 billion. That's crazy. $500 billion. That's coming to Bloomberg. That would be insane. They'll be rivaling that of Ethereum in market cap. Similar Scientific still has nearly 170% upside to go. Yeah, after, of course, more buyout deal. Tether looking to raise up to $20 billion, bringing its valuation to $500 billion as a Bloomberg. Yeah, I just read that headline. Orange BTC is becoming Brazil's largest Bitcoin publicly traded treasury. Crypto infrastructure firm Zero Hash raises $104 million in round. I think I'm not finding anything really great today. Really, it's kind of a kind of day. Let's see another Bitcoin.com.news. Ripple connects BlackRock's Buildle to a real USD as institutional demand comes for real world assets. I don't know. Oh, tokenization accelerates. Okay. Ripple USD gains direct access to BlackRock's Buildle through a tokenized gateway. Tokenized assets are gaining traction among institutional investors. Our blockchain infrastructure providers deepen real-world financial integrations. Ripple announced on September 23rd that Ripple USD is a stablecoin built for enterprises that will be connected to scrutinize asset tokenization platforms through a smart contract that would allow holders to BlackRock's Buildle and VanEck's VBill to exchange their shares for Ripple USD. And again, I think these two products here are only available to the ultra wealthy, right? Like you have to know someone to get in these. I don't think you can buy Buildo on Coinbase. I know that for sure. Let me see. That's how I understood it. It's such a weird name too, Buildo. Oh my god, token. Oh my god, give me CoinMarketCap. Fine, I will stop being lazy. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. You gotta put up with my crap tonight. What is Buildo? BlackRock? No, I don't want to know what Build. I know what Buildo's is. I need to know. If you go down here, you can see all the contracts, and yeah, you can get it on a Uniswap. Not many places though. Not many places. So Uniswap, eToro. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. All right, XTL Bank. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. It's pretty exclusive. All right. What else we got? What else? Let me get back into the news. Okay. Little Pepe, CTFC advances tokenized collateral and stablecoins. Morgan Stanley prepares to open E-Trade. I don't know, guys. Justin Sun unveils elevated bond identity. What? Brand identity. Oh, geez. I don't care about his brand. XRP stuck in chop zone. There's a lot of Chop City. Yeah. Arthur Hayes analyzes Bitcoin model pointing at 3.4 million by 28. We already talked about that yesterday. This is old news. Either old or irrelevant or just hopium and FUD. Billionaire Arthur Hayes predicts 3.4 million. But again, everyone's covering the same stuff. We talked about that yesterday. Why did that just come out 11 hours ago? It's a lot more than 11 hours ago. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm not feeling any of this stuff. FTX Trust sues Genesis Digital for 1.1 billion clawback over alleged fraudulent transfers. Like, why do we care? NYX Finance sourced 2,000%. Who's pulling the strings? I kind of want to click on that one because I've seen the breakout here recently, but I just don't want to spend time on it. All right, let's take a look at Cointelegraph. Top 10 fastest growing blockchains as 1 year. A lot of hopium, nothing articles. Crypto VC firm archetype, we already talked about that. Solana long leverage traders vanish as crypto sells off. Is a $200 next for coming for Solana? Oh my god, a lot of fear, a lot of FUD articles. That's about it. Wow, Cointelegraph there. 99 coins. I just added this here to maybe try this for a little while, but I don't think I'm gonna like this website, to be honest. What else we got here? Yeah, what is Bitcoin? Oh my god, yeah, that's pretty much very new type stuff on here. Pal speech today. I guess we could take a look at that because we didn't go over it yet. All right, of course you guys lived through it, right? We lived through it basically. But yeah, for those who weren't here this morning or this afternoon to watch Trump and Powell talk, let's dive into some of that. Powell speech today. Bitcoin braces for volatility as Fed signals divide. What's going on with the Powell speech today? That the dust settles from the FOMC. President Reserve Chair Jerome Powell speech today at the Greater Providence Chamber of the Commerce has become the defining market catalyst of the week. Scheduled for, of course, 12:35 today. If you guys were here, you know. Powell's remarks came off just 6 days after the Fed's rate cut in 2025 was the first rate cut, of course. And at the moment when global markets from U.S. Treasury and Bitcoin prices are searching for clarity amid widespread expectations of sustained rate cut decisions in 2025. The Fed's policy rate currently sits at 4%, 4.2%, 4.25. After last week's 25 basis point cut, that move, framed at a risk management adjustment, has divided investors on what comes next. So we're sitting at a 4% from the 4.25. Again, only cut a quarter of a percent. Powell must navigate through the Fed's dual mandate with conflicting signals. Inflation remains stubbornly above the target in several core metrics, while job growth signs show signs of fatigue. Again, now he's pushed back his target to be more of a 2028 type, solution. Right? We're gonna kick the can down the road and keep printing money until we settle this inflation out at 2% around 2028. That's basically his stance on that. No doubt the pundits at the poly markets will be following Powell's tone closely as today. It will decide whether the markets lean towards cautious patience or accelerated loosening after the rate cut. Yeah, crypto markets are already on edge. Spot Bitcoin ETFs recorded 363 million in net outflows on September 23rd, led by Fidelity's FTBTC. Ethereum ETFs joined the exodus with 76 million in withdrawals. So yeah, that's kind of the narrative that played out today. Macro context overhangs Bitcoin USD price, dollar, and bonds in play. The broader macro backdrop adds weight to today's remarks. The US dollar index is firm near 97.4, while 10-year Treasury yields hover around 4.15% after a sharp climb. Both reflect investor caution ahead of Powell, with higher yields and a stronger dollar, typically pressuring Bitcoin and other risk-on assets. And then meanwhile, gold continues to make all-time highs and capital rotates away from crypto, a signal that traditional safe havens are winning the inflation hedge narrative, at least for now. I just don't know, because usually you see all scared capital get into gold, silver, and bonds, not gold, silver, and Bitcoin. And Bitcoin hasn't sold off enough to say really that's the case, or it's not really a hedge for against inflation, in my opinion. We haven't broke the, of course, the trend is your friend. Of course, the bull trend. Andra coming with a $5 super chat. Yes, someone's got to feed the fire. Thanks again, Andra. Yes, yeah, we got, what is that, a YouTube short?
Peace out.
Oh my
A-Town.
God.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Peace out.
Oh, Jesus, guys. Well, thanks for the cute puppy, Andra. Completely random, of course, inciting total chaos. Thanks again, Andra. All right. Where were we? We were still doom scrolling. Not quite yet. We're almost at doom scrolling. I'm going to check 2 more websites, and then we're going to take a look and see if we can find some doom scrolling over on X, the real platform on X. Whew. Oh yeah. Well, Shib. I'm losing my voice, guys. Oh no. Wall Street's wash. That looks like the Colossus from Colossus. That was a PlayStation game back in the day. Okay. Yeah. Wall Street's witching hour. 4.9 trillion expiry threatens crypto too. This is probably talking about what I've been talking about, and that is Bitcoin's options expire on Friday. Wall Street faces high stakes countdown on Friday. Yes, September 19th. That's 4.9 trillion. Oh, this is last week's. This is last Friday. We're already in the 23rd. What in the world? When did this come out? September 13th. I'm 19th. Oh my God. It's so old. It's all old. Why is this still trending on the front? Come on, daily coin. This is definitely not daily. I'll tell you that. All right, I'm over it. Daily hodl. Better. SEC Chair Paul Atkins aiming for new crypto rules by year's end. Of course, we're all hoping that as well. Our policymakers aren't coming back till next week, guys. So it's going to be really rough week for them next week. Goldman Sachs is bullish on U.S. equities despite stock market flashing 80% odds of significant correction. Ethereum creator Vitalik Buterin says that Coinbase's base is doing things the right way. Interesting. I'm curious to see what he's coming through on that comment. Vitalik Buterin is giving a nod to approval of the crypto exchange Coinbase's native blockchain base, stating that the chain is doing things the right way. In a post on X's 5.8 million followers, the Ethereum creator says that Base is utilizing its relatively centralized architecture to provide a better user experience without sacrificing the security of the world's top smart contract platform. Base is doing things the right way on the L2 on top of the Ethereum. An L2 on top of Ethereum that uses its centralization features to provide stronger UX features while still being tied to Ethereum's decentralized base layer for security. Base does not have custody over your funds. They cannot steal your funds or stop you from withdrawing your funds. This is what we mean when we say that L2s are non-custodial. They are an extension of Ethereum, not glorified servers that happen to submit hashes. There are concrete pathways implemented in the smart contracts about logic on Ethereum L1, and that's been successfully used in the wild and ensure that the L2 users' funds are ultimately controlled by the L1. They cannot be stolen or blocked by the L2 operator. Okay. Base launched in 2023 and currently a holding value total locked at $15 billion. All right, yada 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 yada. Okay. Well, at least it's got its blessing from Vitalik Buterin. Okay. OKX CEO says crypto exchange built a perp DEX but never released it. Morgan Stanley to launch Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana trading service on E-Trade platform. Okay. Here's one overlooked stock that's parabolic and in the making. Oh, God. According to a veteran trader, it's a Hopium article there. 246,711 Americans impacted as healthcare firm suffers major cyber attack. Names, social security numbers, financial. How many times a year do we have to see these articles? Oh, my God, guys. This is why we need Jasmine. We need it now. This is stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, my God. How many times are we going to just give away all of our passwords and social security numbers? Oh my God, this is like the umpteenth time this year we've read articles or seen headlines like these. All right, I did want to, while we're getting pretty much rounding up the end of this news, there's nothing new in terms of big news today. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any big news. Yeah, that's about it. I think Zbeck had the best news. Of course, partnering up with the largest bank in Germany. That was pretty big, in my opinion. All right, I wanted to show you guys this. I almost forgot about this. So I watched a little documentary on Indonesia, and they've been using, and I have to bring it up on my channel, they've been using the One Piece flag for protests and rioting in their country to stand up as for rebellion. So we're watching collapses all the time, right? We're talking about the Argentina one that's probably going to happen in the next, if they don't adopt the dollar, at least within the next 6 to 12 months. And then Indonesia's One Piece flag refers to the widespread use of the Jolly Roger from the popular anime One Piece as a symbol of political protest in Indonesia. Politically has led up to Independence Day in August of 2025. The flag, which depicts a skull and straw hat, has been raised in the citizens expressing dissatisfaction with the government policies such as raising prices, corruption, and symbolizes a desire for freedom against what they perceive as an authoritarianism in their government. The trend has prompted criticism, and the Indonesian officials have been accused of protesters and treason and propaganda. Oh, Jesus. So, yeah. Crazy happening over there in Indonesia, using the One Piece flag as a symbol of rebellion. But I do love it. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And the things that government's been doing, man, oh my God, I can tell you, it's not great. Oh, starving their citizens. I think half of the damn country is in poverty and suffering. It's insane. All right. Let's get back in the chat, guys. Let's get back in the chat. Oh my gosh. I'm behind again. Of course. And then we're going to get over into the real news platform. Guys, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe yet, please don't forget to do so. Hit the like and subscribe. And of course, get your wrench. Let me know if you already subscribed. We're going to hand out wrenches, of course, till the end of our 1,000 target, when no more wrenches will be issued. I don't think we'll need any more at that point. We'll have 1,000. So yeah, you'll know if you're OG, if you got a wrench, 100%. All right. When SOC regulations, Jake? Don't even start. Guys, Cliff. Oh God, SOC regulations. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Never go full cringer, Ben. Never go full cringer. Where do you see silver going near term? Says Jake. Dude, silver's insane. And by the end of the year, I would not be surprised if it was at $80. I really feel like 50's coming soon. I really want to get some. I almost bought some Monday. I almost bit the bullet and did it. I told you guys about it too. I found the metal markets has gold. Gold has Bitcoin. A Bitcoin mold for their silver bullion, and I'm just like, yeah, maybe I want to get some of these. At least 210 of them. Of course, if in Bitcoin, 21 million. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. But I just feel like that's the other thing too. The most you might get 5 or 10x on silver in the next 5 years, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it when you're comparing all the other things we invest to in the long term. In the bear market, you definitely want to diversify. And that was my plan, is just to throw it and diversify a lot further than I already am in the bear market, with the gains from the bull market. Anyway, a lot of you guys have the same ideas too. Jacob says, when SOC regulations, when? I don't know. When Ben starts selling them, we have to. That's the thing, guys. You start selling those stocks, you're going to have SOC regulations. If Gamma's going to go around and walk on and sweating them, and you're going to sell them to somebody, you need proper regulations, Ben. Stocks are going to die. Are we going to die? God. Going back to another fun thing that Ninja said this year. Oh, that was a lot of fun, guys. I forgot we were all gonna die. Yes. Hey, Strawberry Dragons. I'm losing my voice, guys. Hey, Ben. How are you doing? How you doing? So asking Strawberry Dragons. And Cody. What? Good, Cody. And Cody and I are making our own friendship rings and forming our own club right now. Gigi and I didn't let us get in the Cool Gig group. Oh my God! You didn't tell me about this is happening. This sounds freaking awesome. I want a friendship ring. God.
What are you, stupid?
Oh jeez. Strawberry Dragon says you are the coolest kid I know, Ben. Seriously. Oh my God. He's the one with the cool electric scooter before we all could afford them. Who names these projects? Yes. Who names these projects, Ben? Which ones? Weirdos, says Strawberry. 100% Strawberry Dragons. Oh my God. Let's buy shit. Yeah, let's buy shit. We got a tiny mouse in the house, guys. Tiny house in the mouse. Tiny house in the mouse. Oh God, guys. Yep, I'm gone. I am totally gone. Tiny mouse in the house. Yes, not tiny house mouse. Yes, that. He is a house mouse. Maybe. I don't know. Hella old, says Alondra. Welcome. Centralization is now a feature. Wow, that's terrible, Ben. Ooh, that's terrible. Sock pirates, yes. I guess that's true, Ben. According to what, Vitalik was saying. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. You built the security on top of our L2 and our L2 on top of our L1. As long as you're using our L1, I think you're doing great. That's a little bit. Vitalik's a little bit more, a little more picky than that. Buying silver now, says Tiny Mouse. Oh my God. Damn it. Yeah, you beat me to it, Tiny Mouse. Lawrence says, watching on the TV, but typing on the phone, says Lawrence. Silver me now. Yes. How many wenches you got? I don't got no wenches, but I do got, what? We got 65, 70 wenches left, right? That's it. That's all we got. 65, 70 wrenches left. Silver baby, says Lawrence. Yes. Gold, silver, crystal, crypto me now, says Kama Goddess. Yes. I definitely want to go to the crystal store here. I've got to get, I reminded myself yesterday. Yeah, I got to get a tower of labradorite. I don't have any of that. I definitely need it for the show. It's going to be a tax write-off.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. My voice is totally gone, guys. Bitcoin, great sub. Gift or draw. Yes. Yo, what's up, Bleh? How's it going, Kush? Nice to see you again. GG, exactly. Andra, yes. Otaku is the Jeff Club. What? The Jeff Club. It's official, says Ben. I have no idea what you're talking about. Gamma Goddess says, Ben got put out of the house last night. No more basement for Ben. Oh no. Well, you got kicked out? You got kicked out of the house? Damn. There's a second basement under my basement, and eventually Ben let me into that basement, but it's not really a basement. It's just another room. I didn't know he was right next to me in the basement. I didn't know there was another room. It goes down the stairs. You guys throw cans down there. Sometimes I get to, eat some soup every once in a while. But I like some crackers. Can you throw some crackers down here too? That'd be nice. But yeah, Ben was living right next to me, and I had no idea. And then there someone says a third basement in the basement, but I don't know what they're talking about. GG choosing violence. Oh no. Taco, can you do TI on Zbeck? I'm glad we looked at Zbeck earlier. Let's take a look and see where it is right now. Ben got put out of the house. Yes. Also, do you think we can see a Pumptober? I've been saying that, yes, I've been saying that for a while, that October is going to be the month. It's going to be the month. September is always a bad month, and people are just kind of putting it off and being like, yeah, it's going to be bad anyway. Why do we care? And so they're just kind of setting up shop for next month, it looks like. 448,000 Bitcoin in October. You were warned, says Ben. You were warned. Do you have that one in there on the list, Ben? Is that on our chart? Let me get back on there. I'll put you on there if it's not. Oh, where is the community? The community predictions. There they are. Oh my God. 148,000. I don't see Ben. We got Tilda Hun saying the end of the 12th. Rip on the 25th to the end. I don't know what the hell I did here. Something went wrong. I don't know. Give me October. Grok 4. Yeah, guys. Grok 4.0 heavy predicted a $400,000 Bitcoin by October. Yeah. So don't forget that's also there too. That's exploded. That's a 4x from here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Nebula is calling for $133,000 by October 18th. He put that in a long time ago. I think Nebula is still the one closest to that target. We do have Cliff also here calling for October 3rd. A rip on October 3rd. That could actually happen. We got OG Bobbin calling for a $222,000 prediction in October as well. I'm not sure the date on that. I'm just going to put it a little further out now. Jake is saying King of Ohio calling for a $150,000 prediction. Is that tomorrow? Jake the Snake, let me know if this is up to date. This is correct. Are you down for the 27th? Is it supposed to be the 28th? This gets a little wonky, so let me know the exact date. But yeah, Jake, you know, TradingView does that. It just bops things around depending on time frames you look at. Okay, so yeah, let's get back here in the chats. We're taking a look at ZBack. That's right, ZBack. But yeah, I do not see Ben here, so I'm going to add Ben on here as well for next few weeks. ETH and Bitcoin. Yes, I got the ETH numbers, I think, Ben. I don't think I have the 148,000 in October for Bitcoin. So I'm gonna add that. Ben. Ben. Oh god. I think that's how that I show speed guy got popular. That old Ben dog thing. All right, Ben L. Prediction 148,000 in October. October what? You gonna hang me like that? You leave me hanging like that? October what? October 30th, October 20th, 17th, the 15th? Let me know. It's Price is Right rules. Okay. Yes, and okay. That's a big ass wrench. It is, Andra. What the hell? Yes. Only the biggest wrench for the Chaos Crew. Yes. I like the big pumps, and I cannot lie, says Ben Lawrence. Ooh, that's a good one too. That's a good parody as well. Yeah. Crackers, you presume too much now. We're there all will be no Christmas scraps for you in the basement. No, Jake, you're gonna take away. That's my food supply for the year. I cannot live without the table scraps from Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm going to order you some Uber Eats Otaku, no worries. Put back the Campbell's soup tomorrow. I'll roll down into the basement. Oh, nice. Bro, I gave you Ethereum and Bitcoin can. Thank you for my cans of soup. Oh, I can't live without it. I just sprinkle a little bit of toxic waste into each little vial. I'm going to be just fine. I'm losing my voice. Oh no. Can I enter a date too? Yes, you can, of course. Strawberry Dragons. I don't know if we've had you on a bit or ever. I'm not sure. We can of course add you on there. So as of right now, let me know, guys. Ben Lawrence on for 148,000. We got OG Bobbin sitting at 225,000, 222,000. Target for the 1,000 subs on the channel, guys. We're looking at the beginning of next month. Hopefully, we can hit it. It's gonna be really tight. Yes. And then of course, Jake the Snake. Did he update on that? Oh my God, Crackers! You presume too much. Now there will be no. Oh no, God damn it. That's my Crackers, man. Yeah, let me know, Jake, if that is still good for you or not. Let me know if you got to change that number. Yes, Strawberry, and what you would like to add as well. Let me take a look over at ZBack too while we're here hanging out tonight. All right, ZBack, yes, still holding 204. We just saw it pump up a little bit. Tola coming in with a $3 super sticker. Thank you, Tola. Thank you for supporting the chaos tonight, my man. Jake is 142,000 last Wednesday of October. Last Wednesday of October. Let's go back up Bitcoin real quick and fix that for Jake. Jake. Last Wednesday of October, which is the last Wednesday of October. Wait, not September. Okay. We'll put you in the last Wednesday of October, which would be the 29th. The 29th. Oh, I just moved Gamma, didn't I? No, I moved the King. Damn it, I did move the King. The 29th. There it is, Wednesday, October 9th. All right, and then, yeah, Ben Lawrence, 148,000 October 20th for Ben. Are you moving things because of him now? 148,000 October 20th. Oh, yeah, I was close. I put it in the middle, I think, didn't I? Yeah, I put it in the middle. October 20th. Got it, done. I gotta put these, actually put these in by hand now because they keep bouncing. There we go. All right, guys. I think I got everyone on here. That was said on September 5th. Gotcha. October says 17. October 17th, 144. Strawberry Dragons. Yes, we got Strawberry on the board now too. Cool. Let's see if I can do the thing. Maybe. I think I can. Did I just move that? What did I move? Nebs? Extra Nebs? Yeah. I used the copy Nebs. We got her on the 17th. So 17th of October. You guys are getting above Nebs now. All right, Strawberry Dragons. Yes, $133,000. 133,000. Yes, by the 17th of October. Okay, we're definitely placing our bets now. We're definitely getting kind of. I still think Nebs has got it though. I'm telling you, I think he's got it. A little, maybe not on the day. I don't know about the day. Saturday, 18th, the Saturday. But I think this is going to play out closer to Nebs than anyone. Just because of our inverted head and shoulder pattern that needs to form or complete its journey to the upside in the next breakout, taken to 130-ish, possibly by right around that point, which is going to be right around, towards the tail end of the first week, the second week of October. All right, Ethereum November 18th, set for 7,500. Damn, that's a crazy move there. Ethereum, interesting. All right, let's see. Ben. Clone. 17th of November. Damn, we're really getting far out now on Ethereum. Okay, so that's of course Ben L. 17th. $7,500 Ethereum. All right, gotcha. Thanks again, Ben. But I am modifying, says Jake. All right, I called 150,000 in October back in May. Yeah, I know. Strong Socks Drink says Tiny Mouse. Yes, I saw what now? What? Don't put me in with GG. I want my own prediction. You guys are the ones making it, man. I don't keep track of what it is. But if you guys are, look at that, Ben Lawrence. And Ben Lawrence and Nebula around the same time period, roughly within 10,000 of each other. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. All right. Let's take a look and see what else we got going on in the news. We're going to do some doom scrolling now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still gone. I'm still totally gone. Oh my God. All right. So yes, we got, of course, Crypto Chaos Magic tonight as well to look forward to, and the normies, those normie searches, and let's see what they're looking up today. But before we get into that, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe as I need to shill harder for the channel. Trying to get to 1,000 subs, guys. We're so close to unlocking all the superpowers on the channel every single day. We are getting probably we're at the end of this month. We're gonna have the record amount per month. I think it's going to be over 100, guys. I really do think so. And we are so close to getting 1,000 subs. It's ridiculous. All right, guys. So then, of course, if you like the same sort of content, I'm also over on Twitter as well. You can catch the same sort of content over there. I'm pretty good about posting, but I've been kind of slacking here lately. My life's been kind of upside down. But let's do some doom scrolling tonight. Let's take a look and see what's going on the Twitter. 7 countries have now established national Bitcoin reserves. Look at this. The United States, El Salvador, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Bhutan, UAE. I think there's more than that too, but okay. Bitcoin replacing, of course, gold is coming, according to the Bitcoin historian on Twitter. Coin Bureau says, just in, Visa Stripe has now full team to launch a Bitcoin credit card. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, Stripe, Visa, okay. Full team. Emirates Airlines now accepts Bitcoin for flights. Of course, UAE also again on that list, right? What else we have here? Orange BTC just acquired 3,650 Bitcoin for their average price of Bitcoin in reserve. Okay, they're the treasury company in Latin America. What's this? Texans release. I'm not sure what that is. A Philadelphia Eagles player. It's weird. Google admits censorship under Biden, promises to end bans of YouTube accounts of thousands of Americans for censorship, speech, and political speech. This is huge, guys. I'm so happy to hear this. We talked about it as we saw this headline on CNBC today. Washington, D.C. thanks to oversight of the chairman, Jim Jordan, Google commits to offer all creators previously kicked off YouTube due to political speech violations on topics such as COVID-19. Big things you could not say before. You get banned, or you would get shadow banned, or, just flat out, ignored in the algorithm. Google also admitted to the following in the House of Judiciary Committee. The Biden administration pressured Google to censor Americans and remove content that did not violate YouTube's policies. The Biden administration's censorship was pressured to it was unacceptable and wrong. And this is not the first time this has come out. Don't forget all the big tech companies that rallied together around Trump and his victory, with like Facebook coming out with Mark Zuckerberg and saying that we had to do the same thing too during the Biden era. So did, of course, Elon Musk and everyone else involved in Twitter back then. Public debate should never come at the expense of relying authorities, and the company will never use third-party fact checkers. Europe's censorship laws target American companies and threaten your American speech, including the removal of lawful content. All right, guys, so good. Things are coming, hopefully, for YouTube soon. Bullish, the White House official Patrick Witt says the crypto market structure bill is expected to pass in 2025. Yeah, we're still looking at somewhere between October and Thanksgiving. Wild Berries, what the heck is this? Russia's largest online retailer, Wild Berries, launches Bitcoin and crypto payments in Belarus. Again, spreading slowly worldwide. Bitcoin adoption. Today with Morgan Brennan, I discussed the differences between Bitcoin Gold and other crypto networks and the rise of digital treasury companies, digital credit, and digital finance. Of course, this is coming from Sailor himself as 4 hours ago. I'll, of course, love to see more of Sailor. Let's see if we can get some few clips
in DC last week as well, pushing for the strategic
asset, so that actually improves their capital structure. It strengthens those companies. There's a lot of those. And then there's a second sort of company, the true treasury companies. They're capitalizing on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold. The world ran on gold-backed credit for 300 years. The world's going to run on digital gold-backed credit for the next 300 years. So treasury companies, in essence, are holding digital capital and creating digital credit instruments on top of that digital capital. And there's, of course, a huge demand for equity and credit instruments in traditional capital markets. And Bitcoin is emerging as the ideal form of digital capital to back those instruments.
Yeah, and I want to dig into that a little deeper here, Michael. But first, I mean, gold's having a huge run right now, too. It's at $3,800 an ounce. It's basically trading at record after record this year. But Bitcoin hasn't sort of moved lockstep. So how to think about that analogy in this environment?
JP Morgan said gold is money, everything else is credit. This morning I said Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. The success of gold is indicative of the demand of mainstream investors to have a bearer instrument that's a long-term store of value, that's not a currency derivative and doesn't have counterparty risk to a corporation. Gold fits that bill. Bitcoin fits that bill even better, and it's sort of got the digital upside. You know, you can't teleport gold, and you can't program gold to vibrate at 1,000,000 times a second on a computer. So Bitcoin is the technology version of gold. It's digital gold. It's going to be, in my opinion, 10x bigger than gold, but they're the same idea.
How do you compare that to Ethereum, which investors seem to be very hot on, and we're starting to see Ether treasuries built out, holding companies built out as well, like Bitmine. And then you've got stablecoins as well, which seem to be surging. Just a few minutes ago, headlines that Tether is seeking between $15 billion and $20 billion in exchange for a roughly 3% stake through a private placement, for example.
You know, Bitcoin has emerged as digital gold. There's consensus. What do you want to do with gold? You want to issue credit. You issue credit against the underlying capital asset. It's going to be the primary monetary crypto. Ethereum, Solana, the other tokens, they're emerging as sources of digital finance. Their use case is networks to circulate and tokenize stablecoins, tokenize currencies, tokenize securities, tokenize real-world assets, and implement DeFi. And so the future of those networks is going to be determined by technology, by regulation, by competition, and of course by the execution of those management teams.
How should investors think about navigating an investment in strategy specifically, which I know you've described as a levered bet on Bitcoin, versus the other BTC-backed fixed income instruments that you've launched in recent months?
Yeah. The credit instruments we're offering, like Stretch, are meant to compete with short-term money market funds or other sorts of fixed income instruments. So if you're a fixed income investor and you believe in Bitcoin and you're interested in something that has higher yield or perhaps longer duration, then you would look at one of our credit instruments. If, on the other hand, if you're a Bitcoin maximalist and you actually want more Bitcoin, then our equity is actually got credit amplification in it. So the equity is amplified Bitcoin. So people that want more volatility, more upside than Bitcoin will go for the equity. People that are interested in having the volatility and the risk stripped away will look at the credit.
Okay. How do you ensure you're not over your skis with any of these instruments if Bitcoin plunges again?
Well, we've got about $70 to $75 billion of Bitcoin. We've only got about $6 billion of these preferred credit instruments outstanding, so it's not even 10%. And of course, the preferreds never come due, and so they're not really leverage. I could say that we've got a PhD in leverage at Strategy. We lived through the crypto winter. So we've constructed a balance sheet that could handle any conceivable drawdown and continue to perform.
So how do you respond to some of the critics out there? Jim Chanos a couple days ago saying that your tactics to boost returns are quote-unquote financial gibberish.
Yes, we read that
As I would
the other
say,
day.
for 300 years, the entire Western world ran on gold-backed bonds. What we're doing is distilling yield, duration, and we're offering those in digital credit instruments. We're stripping away the volatility. We're stripping away the risk. And there's a huge number of people in the world that want some sort of digital credit instrument. The ones we're offering are higher yielding. They may be more liquid. And they may be longer duration than all the comparable credit instruments out there. The only way to create them is using digital capital, and Bitcoin is digital capital. I think the short sellers don't understand the use case of digital credit built on digital capital because they've never seen it before in the history of the capital markets.
Well, we appreciate you coming on to talk about it. Michael Saylor of Strategy, great to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Just save face there. But yeah, Chanos, of course, holding his feet to the fire on his his best play strategy. I don't know if you guys noticed the chart on that too. Again, MicroStrategy's not doing that well actually compared to just holding Bitcoin this year. They're actually underperforming Bitcoin, which is the first time I think I've ever seen them underperform Bitcoin. Yeah, ever. So in the last 2 or 3 months, they have not done well against Bitcoin, the asset itself. Maybe 2 months. 2 months, yeah. And of course, Ethereum's, mining play or whatever. Tom Rees, Bitmine, yeah, Bitmine. Yeah, of course, outperforming all of this because it's new. It's still got that novelty, and I think it's going to do. I think that both assets are going to do great. It's been a while since we had this Ethereum versus Bitcoin narrative too. I wonder if we're going to get all tribal again like we did in 2021. All right, let's see what else we got here. Just in the U.S. monetary supply jumps to an all-time high as $22.2 trillion now has been breached. Again, can't stop, won't stop printing that money. And we got more money to print anyway. Another 8 billion, 10 billion here, there, whatever. We'll get through it. Largest single Bitcoin purchase in history. This marks the top triangle. Proceeds through the public offering of Metaplanet to number 5 globally. Ooh, wow. They went from number 10 to 5, guys. That's crazy. Metaplanet. Wow, I did not know that. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin treasures real quick. They have that up to date. They're probably not. Oh, yes, they are. They're up to date on it. Look at that. Number 5 now. Metaplanet. Holy shnikes, guys. They were down here. They just bought, 5,000 coins Monday, right? So that's crazy, guys. They were all the way down here. They jumped up into top 5 status for all Bitcoin treasury companies. Yeah, that's crazy. It'll take them one more of those big jumps there, and they'll get above Bitcoin standard treasury. Wow. Getting into close to 21 Capital. That's Tether, Citibank, Standard Charter. Yeah, Standard Charter, Tether and Jack Mahler's company, right? 21 Capital. And Marathon, of course, the largest miner in America. Okay, all right, let's catch up on the Bitcoin treasury. It's this crazy race, man, crazy race. And everyone's ignoring it. It's all happening right in front of your eyes, and everyone's ignoring it. All right. ZBAC looking tight, still looking tight right now, as it just came back up from 3082. What was this? Back in April? Back in April. Look, when you zoom out, it looks like nothing ever happened. It looks like we're just still tight in this range, waiting for another leg up. That's exactly what this looks like on ZBAC. Okay, let's get back into the normies. I think we did enough doom scrolling. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit normal. I'm jumping around, guys. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Keep hitting all-time ATM. Shorts loving this. Hopefully when Bitcoin recovers, so does your NAV. Oh, God. Congratulations, Simon. I'm not sure what this stuff is. Oh, Shimon Jerevitz. Yeah, of course. At Planet. Payments Giant, Visa, and Stripe just partnered with Full. We already talked about that. Crypto. Yeah. Bitcoin. Credit card. Yes. Dennis Porter's big announcement, pro-Bitcoin Democrat in Calderon announces to run for California governor. I believe California should be holding Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Here we go. More pro-Bitcoin policymakers on both sides of the aisle running for major positions in U.S. government. The California governor, man, that'd be insane for that to be a pro-Bitcoiner. All right, guys, what else? I guess a couple more. If I go back home. Oh my God, I'm all over the damn place. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Oh no. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Where's my home button? There it is. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Okay. We got Donald Trump putting out this on Russia 6 hours ago. What? Putin and Russia are in big economic trouble. After getting to know and fully understand the Ukraine-Russia military and economic situation, and after seeing the economic trouble it is causing Russia, I think Ukraine, with the support of the European Union, is in a position to fight and win all the Ukraine back in its original form, with time, patience, and financial support of Europe, and in particular, NATO. Their original borders from where this war started. It is very much an option. Why not? Russia has been fighting aimlessly for 3.5 years now, a war that should never have taken a real military power less than a week to win. This is not distinguishing Russia. In fact, it's very much making them look like a paper tiger. When the people living in Moscow and all the other great cities, towns, and districts all throughout Russia find out what's really going on with this war, the fact is that it will be impossible for them to get gas line through the long lines that are being formed and all the other things that are taking place in the war, this war economy, where most of the money is being spent to fighting Ukraine, which has great spirit. This is just run on after run on and only getting better. Ukraine would be able to take back their country in its original form and who knows, maybe even go further than that. Putin and Russia are in big economic trouble, and this is time for Ukraine to act. In any event, I wish both countries well. How can you wish both countries well in that outcome? We will continue to supply weapons to NATO for NATO to do what they want with them. Good luck to all. Donald Trump. Wow. And all the stuff he was saying today about how people need to fight their own wars, basically. And he's like, here's more money. Just take it. Get the missiles you want. What do you want? What do you need? Get it. We'll pay NATO. Okay, whatever. This is weird, guys. This is weird. CNBC, of course, on chopping block here for Simply Bitcoin. Bitcoin Omega candle is inevitable. And CNBC had a little bit of a headline here. They wanted to highlight Bitcoin could soon have a big global buyer that has shunned it up to this point. The creation of the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve in March, when President Donald Trump signed an executive order, could serve as a key catalyst for this shift. All right, so that came out there as well. I wonder what Forbes has been covering lately, because they've been really pro Bitcoin here lately too, and more doom. I love the doom over at Forbes. Let's see what's going on with Forbes lately. What we know, expanding radioactive shrimp. Oh yeah, the radioactive shrimp is back, guys. I covered it this morning too. It was in the headlines. We're back in the radioactive world. Dystopian future's coming. One of these things is going to cause it. One of them. Trump approval rating. And Trump claims it's never been better. Trump meme coin sell-off. Yeah, it's done. I don't know why people still Even the ETF's still looking like it's going to come out for that coin too in October. Oh my god, ridiculous. Okay, here's why big gold and stocks are both selling record highs. Something rarely happens. Of course, showing the gold hopium there. And I don't see anything positive here or even mentioning Bitcoin in Forbes today. So that's why I came over here, just to kind of take a look and gander around. All right, so that's what we got today, guys. Let's take a look and see what the normies are looking up on YouTube. What is their search history tonight? Rudy Johnson. I don't know who that is, but he unfortunately passed away. Dancing with Stars, Tiger vs. Guardians, James Vanderbeek, Levante, Guadalajara. We've got tons and tons of sports ball. The top three things that this normies look for, guys, are, of course, video games, sports, and celebrities. And, of course, we're getting a whole bunch of sports. Normies love their sports tonight. Ryan Ruth, Corey Feldman. I've heard of him. I don't remember who he is. Actor. What time is Jimmy Kimmel on tonight? He's coming back and people actually care. That's interesting. Levante versus Real Madrid. David Fry. Zuzak Glowhouse. Okay. Mets versus Cubs. CJ Gardner Johnson. Mike Gundy. Trump in speech. UN speech. Okay. We have people at least paying attention to what's happening in real world news. Macro news, right? International news. That's kind of big, so I kind of wanted to give them a little credit for that. And then we got sports, more sports, and then Jen Affleck, Hulu, Liverpool, sports. Robert Irwin has been trending a few weeks now. Marlins is there, yeah, more sports, and sports. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give them an F flat. Oh my God, at least it's not an F minus. They've been flunking this entire year. The normies. All right, let's look at Bitcoin search over time, history over time. Basically, still flatlining on Bitcoin over the last few days. Let's take a look at the last 7 days. Yeah, it looks like it's getting tighter in interest, though. That's interesting. Sitting at 51 right now. That's not too bad of a low. Honestly, it's not too bad of a low at all. Usually we get around these 30s, right? So I do kind of like where this is heading for Bitcoin search history. Guys, we're tight on the search history now. That's something. That means something, right?
Go.
Tight.
Yes, like a tiger. Yes. Like a tiger. Yes.
Sound like a tiger blood, man.
Winning. Yeah, it's looking pretty tight. And again, the highest we've seen. So I know sometimes you guys can't see that. I keep forgetting. All right, let's get back to it, guys. What else are we looking at? The trends on Ethereum, Doge, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana against each other. And still looking about the same there as well. Everything's tight and rounding up to just what overall interest is, right? Basically, Bitcoin top daddy being searched all the time. And we got XRP about half as much Google says search history, and then Ethereum pulling back when it used to have a huge amount. We were seeing like 15, 20, 25 in certain days, close to where XRP is actually at right now. So I think things are starting to kind of calm down a little bit into the end of September and ready for a run in October. Okay, moving forward. Let's see what else we got in the charts tonight. We're going to, of course, do Crypto Chaos Magic. I'm going to have to clean this whole chart up. Oh, my God. It's a mess. All right, let's catch up in the chat real quick and see what else is going on with you guys. Oh, no. Can you get a wrench? Yes, of course you can, Dr. Ken Anderson. A wrench is now in your hands, my friend. Use it wisely. Stay strong. Again, wrench together. Strong. All right. Geez, oh my God, I'm so behind. Oh no. Say your goodbyes, Ben, says Gamma Goddess in a devious fashion. Jacob Snake says, in one corner we have Gamma. She's lean, she's mean, she makes a mean green Gammarita. Oh my God, Jake. Yeah, I've run the karate championship, but don't mess with me, says Ben Lawrence. Jake the Snake. In the second corner we have Schiller. He's tough, he's crazy, and he has socks for his kind. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. And they are her socks, says Ben. Jesus. Andra says, yeah, don't even use Google anymore. But yeah, we'll see if anything says actually what's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, technically, Andra, I don't either, but we're using Google right now. YouTube, they're using Google. No! They win. They constantly win. Ben Lawrence says, is Sailor wearing a t-shirt look younger? I don't know. He's gotten a lot more grayer since 2021, 2020. I mean, yeah, he's gotten a lot more grayer. I'll tell you that. He's had a hard, rough 5 years. Yes, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, says Jake. I've been waiting for you to visit the Matrix. We've been living in it, guys. We've been living in it. Socks or beans? Answer carefully, says Ben. Socks? Beans? Beans. Beans. I don't know, man. Magic beans. Yes, magic beans. Yes. 932 subs. Right, guys, we're climbing. Thanks again, Cliff, for pointing that out. Thank you, my man. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, guys. If you haven't already, hit the buttons down below. Trying to get the likers up to the watchers. The likies up to the watchies. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Beans for supper, says Jake the Snake. Let's get 40 likes, says Ben. That would be insane. 40 likes, please. Please. You even spelled the please like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jake. Love you. Stop praying. Jake the Snake. I eat black beans 4 or 5 times a week. I like chickpeas, but I don't know if whom to make what thou to make things with them. Hummus. Are you kidding me? Hummus. Oh, 2 things in life I can't live without of anymore, and that's of course hummus and guacamole, man. I can eat my weight in both. Yes, hummus. Yes, is made from chickpeas. Yes, Ben Lawrence, it is. Yeah, hummus is fire, 100% homemade. Yeah, homemade especially. If you want to make a mess at home, that'd be the way to do it. It's tasty. Definitely tasty. Wait. Oh, Dr. Ken Anderson. Yes, $2 super chat for the wrenches. Yes. It's yours, my friend. Have one, making you better feeling. And the bots, not so great feeling. Just don't use it against a follow wrench, of course. Of course. All right. What else we got in the chat? Yes, hummus is fire. Yes, 100%. Everyone. Oh, yes, Ben. Yeah, Ben. Yes. I need to have a hummus party, man. It's such a weird thing to say, but you know when you know. I have a a friend from Lebanon. When she makes that stuff. Oh my god, dude. Lebanese. Oh my god, freaking homemade hummus. That's got to be amazing. It's got to be amazing. I used to have a little Greek restaurant near me that near my folks I used to go to, but I think they're pretty much done now. If I die, I want to come back as a fat Mexican or Arab. Says Ben. Yes. Guacamole is vice. It is. Those 2 things, man. I'm telling you, I could eat my weight in those 2 twice over. Guacamole, yes, and hummus. Keep thinking of Brad Pitt saying, "What's in the socks?" What? I don't remember him ever saying that. Gemma also loving hummus as well. Okay, I started the trend. Oh god. Yes, I'm waiting. Otaku says, bleh. I'm waiting too. We're all waiting. When are we gonna make some hummus? Oh my god. Hummus now served at McFreedom's, guys. The new Lebanese meal. Only at McFreedom's. Okay, Euros, yes, Euros, of course, Andra, yes, hummus party. Gosh, I know, it's insane. I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth on my live stream. I thought you guys would never be into that stuff. Crazy. Toes are in the socks, says Ben. That's good. That's good. I already told you guys a little too much a few nights ago. All right, anyway, we got to get back into Crypto Chaos Magic. Let's take the predictions off the board. Again, Cliff, you are up next. This is your 3rd RIP prediction for this year. Is it going to happen by Friday, October 3rd, 2025? It's a good place. It's a good place, honestly. Maybe I would go for maybe the 2nd, just because it's a Thursday, or maybe the Sunday. I got a thing when it comes to, of course, Mondays and Fridays. Okay. All right. Let's clean up the chart and do some Chaos Magic tonight. We are holding, though. We're holding 112,000. 5, climbing up a little bit now. Again, I just want to see us hold 110 before Friday. Again, it's going to happen Thursday night, guys, rolling into Friday, right around like 1 a.m., I think, Friday morning. It's so, our market in the United States is not really going to be front and center, but it will be the foreign market in their turn. So, again, that's when it's going to occur, right? Just giving you heads up. That's usually when it happens. Okay, all right, so let's take a look, and I think I got this already lined up for today. Do I really? It's 15 minutes in here. Oh no, of course I don't. That's still, yeah, the other day. Oh yeah, and again, guys, if you didn't catch this morning live streams, winning, of course we caught it last night, hitting our baseline target almost entirely on top of the nose into our bear baseline bear, right? So we're called baseline bear last night. All right, where was the button?
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
Oh yes, tired of winning. Okay, all right, just had to point that out there because of course. Yeah, we just every day, just too much winning every day. Back to winning again. All right, let's clean up the chart and get going. Get these, of course, ritual sticks in place. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we do crypto chaos magic every single night. We place the ritual sticks in place, and those identify the most important time frames in the market on this side of the world and the other side of the world on Eastern Standard Time. So if you live in Eastern Standard Time, good for you. You are lucky because you can basically track the entire world volatility and markets in one number, right? 9, 12, and 3, just 3 numbers you need to remember, and you know where all the volatility is going to be on one side of the world or the other. That's pretty much, yeah, don't believe me. We follow this every day. That's how we do these predictions. Not making it up. Of course, you can look down at the volume at the very bottom of my screen, and you can look, and I'm not making it up. Right, it's this, 9 o'clock in the morning. What happened? We got a bit of a pump to the upside. What happened down here? Volatility to the downside. What's this? Right around 12. What's this? 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Start of intraday trading. Boom. It's always back and forth, the same thing. Also, again, don't forget the yin yang trade that I talk about every single night. If we've already sold it off, more than likely the other side of the world is going to want to buy it up. This is why I call it what I call the yin and yang trade, right? Again, you guys know what the yin yang is, right? It's yeah, or it's equality. It's yeah, yin and yang. All right, yeah, yin and yang. There it is. There's got to be an official like pattern or something in the old textbooks. I just identified it and just call it what it is. It's more than likely going to happen. It's like it's kind of like a 75% chance, almost 70, maybe 70. Yeah, it's more than like all the time happen. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. But that's the idea we're going to probably run into tonight. We'll take a look and see what's going on in the charts and of course the order books as well before we do this. And I got to clean this all up. I'll draw it later again. This is of course our head and shoulders pattern. If we do keep this trend going, this is what that's going to look like. It's going to be head and shoulder all the way into October. Head and shoulder into October. Which is of course a textbook bull case scenario, which sends us up to possibly $130,000 here in the macro trend line, which we haven't bounced off in a while. So it's about due time we do that. All right, so yeah, that's the idea there. I'm going to get rid of it off here, and the reason why I do this is to eliminate any bias moving into our new predictions that we're going to talk about tonight. All right, Crypto Chaos Magic starts now, guys. I got my ritual sticks in place. You guys are following along at home. You want to do some chaos magic? I'll show you how to do it. Let's go. Every single day on the channel. I usually I want to do this permanently over on the other shrine. Is it working? Because it keeps all my... Nope, it's not. I have an entire shrine I built over there to burn money in, and I can't even use it. I think I need a new computer, guys. I don't think my my power supply is big enough for that distance. I don't know. I need an extended power supply. I bought a new cable, but it didn't work, so I need to get probably a powered USB hub and then patch it through there. And yeah, it's a whole thing. All right. Let's get back into. Yes, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way on my desk, which is messy and dangerous. But what else is new? Right? What else is new?
What are you, stupid?
Yes. It's been a while too, but why do we do this, guys? Why do we do chaos magic on the channel? Because Bitcoin's powered by what?
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yes.
When Godzilla walks onto the playground, all your models, they're all going to be destroyed.
And I still can't believe he put those together in the 2023 oh my god, the Bitcoin 2023 conference. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. He knew exactly what I was doing. He's got to be a fan, I'm telling you, because I've been doing this since January of 2023. Insanity. All right, what are we doing? The thing. Yes, the thing. The thing. Oh Jesus, the thing. Yes, we're burning money tonight. That's right. And what money are we burning? Well, let's take a look and see the top gainers tonight. And of course, I put someone up for honor tonight. Let's see the top fans today. We got Andra coming in number 1 with 400 XP. Number 2 with Cliff of course, the man Bush, the Bushman we know and love, sitting at 350 XP at number 2. In third place, going out to Gamma Goddess, holding 350 XP. Runner-up is Jake the Snake with number 4. With a runner-up, Tola, number 5, with 150 XP on the YouTubes. Thanks again, guys, for, of course, hanging out and playing this game with me. We love you. And I definitely can't wait to have you guys on the channel. Once we get 1,000, guys, I'm telling you, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on the channel. It's going to be intense. So this one goes out to you, Andra. I'm going to be burning a 10 in your honor tonight. That's what I got. I went to the bank, so I got some money. But I'm gonna use some of the smaller bills tonight until we get some other big numbers. Yeah, I got 20, maybe a 50, no, maybe 2 20s. Okay, all right, let's get back to it. All right, so the first thing we do, of course, in Crypto Chaos Magic, we of course have our idol. We have our idol we use every single day. That is, of course, the Moonstone. We're using that as our idol, and we're going to light the Bitcoin candle that is represented by this orange candle in front of me. If I can light the thing, that's the first step. It has now been lit. It has been lit. What the hell? Oh, jeez. But of course, place that on the altar. This is my altar. Yes. Yes. Of course, Chaos Magic. Yes, and then we're going to burn our sacrifice. Tonight we're going to burn a number 10 in Andra's honor. Thank you again, Andra, for supporting the live stream. Thank you, for feeding the fire tonight. And there she goes. Boom. Bye-bye, Jeffy. Bye-bye, Jeffy. Jefferson in flames. All right, I'll place that back on the altar to finish up, hopefully safely. And yes, we are good, guys. We have our sacrifice. And our final step is our mantra, CRPYPTO, over the altar, and we are good to go. All right, so where are we headed for Bitcoin tonight? I'm going to tell you now that I'm an instrument of chaos. Let's get this going. All right, top 15. Let's take a look at the order books just real quick before we get into it. Order books coming, of course, to you hot and fast, ready for liftoff. Looks like the bears are pushing back a little bit now. Brought to you by Kimba the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Anime reference for those who know. Don't spend your hard-earned money on something you get for free, right?
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of going flat. We just got denied. Did run up right as soon as I clicked on it. At 112.4. Now losing that level. The Bears and the Bulls, anyone could really have it up until about 112.75 maybe. Maybe 113,000. They might give it to us tonight. I don't know. It is looking like in the short term we're producing a little bit of a inverted head and shoulders as well. We take a look at that. That would be, I guess it's maybe on the 5 minutes. On the 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of there. No, not really. I mean, that's super short term. Yeah, that right there. I mean, it's, yeah, whatever. All right, so we look at the 15-minute. Either way, we could come out of this. This is what I saw. Okay, this is what I saw. That's what I thought I saw in there. So yeah, we could come back out of this. I mean, a little dirty, but yeah, we can come back out of that in a V-shape like manner, and a little bit of a break up to the upside to at least test the top of this channel. That would be interesting. Of course, it's not about what I think. It's about what we're gonna do. Crypto Chaos Magic, a baseline target right now tonight. What are we doing? Let's take a look and do something like baseline. All right, right now we're looking at 10:15 going into 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Maybe doing a retest here and pull back a little bit right around midnight, and I'll chop back up for a retest and hopefully a breakout a little bit, give us a little bit. 113.5 might be realistic, and of course that's going to fall over right around 3 a.m. into the foreign market. I mean, be our market. Foreign for them, of course, native to us here in the United States, and the market open in the United States. All right, that's going to be our baseline target for night. Not too bullish, just kind of playing around in the golden pocket. The biggest area to watch are going to be, of course, those two key levels right around 114.5 and 100 and oh, it's still burning. Oh wow. Oh, I'm like wondering, why am I still smelling this? That entire thing is gone. Wow. It literally slow melted that Jeffy to this. That was impressive. Wow, that was impressive. All right, so yeah, this is interesting. I'm happy that it's a good omen. that Jeffy completely fizzled out to nothing in my absence. All right, okay, so yes, that's going to be our baseline target to look at tonight. Again, just kind of playing down the middle in the grand scheme of things by tomorrow morning. Bear case scenario, guys. Bear case scenario. We lose this level. We lose it pretty quick. Maybe we come back up and try to retest around 12 o'clock and drop there as well. Double down. And then the worst case scenario, we fall down to the bottom of this and break up a little bit. I don't think we're going to lose the golden pocket just yet. Maybe a black swan overnight. Russia testing Poland's airspace. Estonia's airspace again. I don't know if you guys heard about the Estonian one. Yes. I mean, Russia's all over the damn place testing his limits, right? His limits. All right, so that's what we're looking at, a bear case scenario tonight, somewhere between 110 and 112. And then we have our bull case scenario, which I would like to see it break out of here, but it would have to happen pretty quick, really rapidly, right before 3 a.m. So somewhere around here, right around 1:30 in the morning, we can see a positive smash to the upside. I don't know what it would take. Maybe some treasury company we haven't heard of yet, or allocating some master plan for some country. I don't know. So yeah, something like that. And of course, a rollover in the morning, somewhere around 114, back down in the morning for the market open. Again, it is oversold. We just sold it the hell off, and again, the yin yang trade is still in play. If it does want to do what it does, right? We sold that off Sunday. We bought some of it back. It's been trading sideways until today. Looks like they bought it, the dip, last night. Then we sold it. Yeah, so they're gonna probably buy it up, and it was gonna be just like that. Probably gonna play right on top of a baseline target again. All right. So again, yin and yang is in play, right? Yin and yang is in play, and hopefully it doesn't create that, of course, head and shoulder pattern. That would be bad. If that plays, I didn't even see that. I mean, I don't think it even looks like that on the 30-minute, the 1 hour. No, it doesn't at all. Okay, all right. Moving forward, so that's our bull base and a bear case scenarios for tonight. I'll of course give you the super bear, which is right down there at the fire sale. Pretty much the same spot we left it. We could keep that there. And then of course our Super Bowl case scenario, which would be amazing. It's happened before. I'd love to see it again. 125,000, why not? Just call for it. Again, we're suggesting things in the universe. We're not demanding it. I do like my organs, at least in the shape that they're in now. I'll just say that.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh boy. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you. I'm gonna say tonight probably the same as yesterday. I'm gonna probably call for baseline bear, maybe a little bit higher, right? Maybe just a little bit higher than our baseline, but ultimately somewhere down there in baseline bear. That's my play for tonight, baseline bear. So that's like 113 to maybe 110.5, somewhere in that range. Is more than likely going to play out by tomorrow morning. All right. Let me see how in the chat you guys are feeling also before we head out. Did you throw your head back and put your fingers through your hair? What? Oh, you're talking. Oh, I'm so behind. Oh my God, I'm so behind. Okay, I scrolled up for something and I forgot to scroll back down. Yes, hummus party. Yes, Euros, toes and socks. LOL. Steven movie. Oh, what the hell? Zeebs. Zeebs. What Zeebs? Let's see. I'm not sure what is Zeebs. Is that a coin? Do I have a prediction on the Bitcoin list? Says Gamma got us. I think you do. Yes, you do, Gamma. You do. Let's get back to that real quick and show you on the 4 hour. Should show up there. Gamma got us. I got on a Bitcoin all the way out in October 28th, $130,000 Bitcoin. It's not too bad. If we get into some bear case scenarios after Nebs' prediction, which I still think is going to be the most likely to play out and win. Did I put it on the board? I didn't put mine. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a dick move. I'm gonna put 130,000 Bitcoin prediction by the 16th. Right? I think that's a Wednesday. 16th. That's a Thursday. That's not bad. Yeah, 130,000. For Otaku. Yep. Right. Oh my god, what in the world? Weird. TradingView does the weirdest things. Okay, I'm gonna put that on there. But yeah, that's what you got on the board, Gamma. 130,000 by October 28th. Again, if it doesn't hit ours, it'll hit yours next. All right. Okay. 7 says Mad Adam. 7. Is that a coin? Are these weird stuff? I don't know. You guys talking about? Ken, are you a real doctor or one of those that just practicing doctors? Oh, geez. I hope like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. You guys talking about Dr. Ken, was it? Yes, Dr. Ken Anderson. Mr. Anderson. I think that's why Jake mentioned that earlier. He'll give it to you, mine. I was lost. Sock appeal is so unfair, says Ben. I don't understand it. Whisper says, wait till you see my trade. To quote musical legends, Yin Yang Twins. Ew, yes. Yes. Oh, wow. Strawberry Dragons. Yes, Yin Yang. If Chair Pal was gone, we would have exited the market with our gains already, says Mike P. Really? That's an interesting take. I don't know. I don't think so, because we still had the strategic on reserve. Would you really exit before that played out? I wouldn't, personally. Tiny Mouse says, to the windows to the walls. Talk about hummus? To the windows to the walls? Ben Lauren says, what's the mean? What's that mean, SD? What's that mean? So what, yin yang? Yin yang, yes, yin and yang, 100%. Ben Lauren says, I got that part while writing before it. Ben, I'm a churro. You're a churro? like a bread pastry from Mexico? Churro? Okay, till the sweat drips down my socks, says Jake the Snake. Oh my god. Traditional Chinese, which I am losing. Yeah. Noise, Ken, noise. Ben Lauren says, LOL, yes, SD. Jacob Sake says he's different with a male sweaty socks. It's different. Yeah, it's definitely different with male sweat socks. Burn, baby, burn, says Tiny Mouse. Yes, turn burn, as we, of course, burned the Jeffy tonight. Danny, Super Danny's back. Oh, yes, paper is due, says Nabs. Yes, paper is due, and we burned it. We burned it all. Nabs, you, yeah, in time for the Jacob Sake sweaty socks show. Oh, geez. You in school, Nabs. You in school. Nabs says, yeah, I'm not in, but yes, sir. Financially accounting. You're in financial account. Oh, are you in financial accounting, Nebs? What do you do, Nebs? Rest in peace, Jefferson, says Tiny Mouse. Yes, nice, good for you. Thank you, very blessed. Thank God we burnt that dead president, guys. Oh my God, it's so stupid. Yes. You can make an honest woman out of GG when you finish. Oh, Jesus. Andre, shaking my head. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yes, Nibbler says, I love you guys. I'll be there in the morning off to the mean meeting. Good luck on that meeting, my man. Yes, and yes, we will be back. We be back. Zeebs is Zebek. Yes, Zebby. I always call it Zebby coin. Zebby Zebek. Yes, the earlier the better. Let's say thank you. Yes, chiropractor, says Dr. Anderson. Dr. Anderson. That's awesome. Chiropractor. Nice, man. Nice. All right. Okay. So let me get back into Zebek real quick. We'll take a look at that before we head out. Where is the Zebek? Zebek. That's how they say it across the pond. Zebek. I sold all my Zebek. What's his name did today? Let it be. It's ridiculous, my guy. That guy's so wishy-washy. All right. So Zebek is coming back down. It's still hanging out here. It got tight, like I mentioned before. It was either going to break up or down. It still hasn't gone anywhere. It's actually kind of faking everyone out, to be honest. So it looks like a bull trap. Could be a bear trap that it's holding this level, honestly. Anything's possible. 60% chance it's going to go to the upside, though. 65%, something like that. Still looking pretty bullish. Hasn't quite, like, again, broken down. It snapped right back on top of it. You can see right there, boom. Right on top of the trend line. Still looking good for Zebek. I think it's going to have its day, and it's going to happen in October. Somewhere down here, right? Again, we got to wait for that to fully break out. All right, guys, so that's all I got for tonight. Hope you guys have a great night, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a week. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's usually a good trading day, right? Through Wednesdays and Thursdays. I do like those days. I'm interested to see if we're just gonna keep tripping sideways until Friday on Bitcoin, at least. Maybe it gives the altcoins some time to run. Again, the yin and yang trade is definitely in session still, so wouldn't be surprised either if we just continue the upside and trade sideways and fall back down and do the same thing tomorrow, and see if Americans start buying up some of the dip and take advantage of this, or we're just going to keep selling it off like assholes here in America. It's usually that case. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
What are you,
Before
stupid?
the bull
Stupid?
run. Later. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing it. I can't lose my voice.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my wallet with more coins and let me bottle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I'm more. Hollywood shop in a door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
How's it going? Oh, Jesus, guys. This is what we're going to do. We haven't done this in a while, right? Of course, we do our little, secret credit after post-credit scene. We're going to do this. We haven't did a fortune cookie in a while. All right. I got a few spares, so why not? Let's see what we get. All right. Let's see. Anything good for October? You have an active mind and a keen imagination. It doesn't help me right now, damn it. Tell me something. Don't give me a compliment. I want some advice. All right, guys. So I have to leave it at that. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Don't forget to take your orange pills before we go to the moon. Again, 1 pill a day. It keeps the FUD at bay and the FOMO away. All right, guys. Later, guys. Later.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises. We've made the trade. The robots are rising. He's taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't.